Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be playing some of that dank tank big Druid. We are rank 12, so hopefully we can move along rank 12 and push our way to 11 or 10, depending on how well this video goes. Ideally, this deck does pretty well against everything besides Quest Mage. So as long as this particular mage isn't Quest Mage, I think we'll do all right. I think we will do all right. So we're gonna keep everything ramp and dodge everything else. Interesting. Why do I have the strange feeling that this is a Quest Mage? I have a strange feeling that this is indeed the Quest Mage. Hello. I don't think I'd coin into Wild Growth. If he was Quest Mage, you would have played it. So he could be Tempo. Could also be that Control Burn Mage. Either way, I think all of those are fine. And it's the only deck I want to dodge is that Quest Mage, because it does OTK us before we can get off the... By the time we get ramped and where we need it to go, it's just going to keep freezing the board and kill us. But every other mage, I think we're all right against. Alright, so Kieran Tor into a secret. Is this where I coin? To see if it's counterspell? Go Fandral. Bing, 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 bing. Makes sense. I think I'm gonna go and kill the Kieran Tor. I know I could use Innervate to ramp, but for the most part, I need to pop his secrets so they don't get overwhelming. So when we do play minions or creatures, it's not make or break. Like him copying a 3/5 in this deck is perfectly fine. Meanwhile, let's say he copies something much bigger like a Lich King, Primordial Drake, Medivh, stuff like that. We want to not allow that. And then the coin is good to keep as well, because when he plays another secret, I want to, if need be, we can use it to pop counterspell. I'm actually thinking about just hero power hit. We also could Spreading Plague. Like he's never gonna have a lot of minions on the board. Seems fine. I know it doesn't look very value, and in this matchup it really isn't, but it's something to play. A 5-mana 1/3 feels good, man. Feels bad, man. Was this where I coined to check for this? Probably. I'm thinking about trading here. Well, we could trade here and hero power it down, or we could trade into here and then Spreading Plague again. Just gonna go with this. Because regardless if that's a counterspell, there's no need to proc it now. We're gonna always coin before anything, right? Like so, coining into the Moonblade or Infestation is probably gonna be our best play. It's probably gonna be coin Portal. Most assuredly coin Portal. Coin Nourish looks pretty good too. So it is counterspell. So we can hit with the Portal, or we can Nourish and then what, 10 next turn, which means we can Ultimate Infestation that. Because if we Portal now, we're gonna be at 8, and then that really doesn't give us like a really good set of things to do. The problem is if we go Nourish for mana, then we're gonna be at 4, and that still doesn't line up great things, but at least we can guarantee the Ultimate Infestation if he doesn't have a second counterspell in his hand. If he has a second counterspell in his hand, then we're just gonna get wrecked. Like if second counterspell is here, Moonglade is the correct play. I think I'm gonna go Moonglade. Plays around second counterspell. Like, I know that's very, like, Rob, you're playing around a second counterspell, that's really dumb. But, like, that's the only way we would lose this matchup is by not playing around, like, situations at which he has the second counterspell. Because we don't have a cheap spell to proc it. If we, like, let's say we would have nourished, he goes counterspell, and then he drops another minion, I go Spreading Plague to see what it is, or Moonglade Portal, it counterspells, I have nothing else. But let's say I would have had, like, a Wrath, like a Jade Blossoms, I could use that and then go with the Moonglade and we'd be alright. So he played a secret here. We're about to see if this is the second counterspell or not. So we're always going to be Moonglading ourselves. It actually is the second counterspell. So we played around that, in my opinion, pretty fucking well. We could have gone Spreading Plague, but I think Moonglade Portal was the correct play there. Holy shit, I'm super glad I didn't go with the other plan. God damn, that worked out pretty nicely. Alright, so we always just Infestation. Oh, we can't Infestation yet. Now we can. Oh gosh, that was so close. We almost got fucked up. You probably think I'm some sort of like genie. Like I'm starting to take like worst case scenario every time now into account. If you watched any of my videos, like it's always worst case, man. Ooh. Wow. That's intense. That's quite intense. I mean, this is probably the best Spreading Plague we're gonna get, but unfortunately, it doesn't really buy us all the time that we need. We can go Malfurion. We can go Malfurion and then go for Spoders, but the problem with that particular play is it's not like a guarantee it's gonna kill both of these. Plus, we're gonna take a large quantity of damage, right? We're gonna take 15. Yeah, that's too much. I think we also could just drop Deathwing if we're gonna be like super reasonable here. Oh man, I really want to drop the Deathwing. So it's Spreading Plague. I would Spreading Plague swipe. This? No, this. Yeah. Maybe Deathwing was the right play there. He only has 2 cards in hand. And every one of our top decks is good. Like, we still have Medivh, Primordial Drake, Lich King, Tyrantus, and Ultimate Infestation. Like, and a Nourish. We have 4 bad hits. Yeah, so we have 60% good hits, basically. This is why I swipe this, because these trades, these all die. And now we can drop Malfurion. And we can drop them into Spoders. Well, now it looks like we're going to drop them into Taunts. Because if we go Spoders, we're just dead. Well, not. He could top deck a Fireball or something. Ooh, Drake's pretty good. But what if he has... What if that is another... This is probably best. I forgot our life total. We're gonna go to, he has 10. We're at 13, we're at 18. So even a Fireball ping doesn't do it. So we go Spoders. Spoders every Tim. I know I'm playing this super slow, guys, but I think I'm playing it like the safest route. Yeah, this is gonna die. This is good. This is good stuff right here. My face hurts, but I think we can make a comeback with this. All right, let's check to see if it's a copy. It is. It's fine. That's why I played a taunt minion. So now he can't actually get through this. Unless he like pyroblast the minion, which is never gonna happen. Like these are gonna kill each other off, and we were able to kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice, which works out great. So next turn we just go Medivh hero power. We basically control warrior him out of the game. That's how I want to play these matchups. I know it seems kind of unconventional, but it's like the safest. Does this bump here? Probably. The only reason that bumps there is because if he draws a fireball, he can fireball trade, and then this fort is undamaged. Right now, like, he can't trade and ping. He's forced to, like, frostbolt, but he already used double frostbolt. So his only option is to fireball, and then we're only taking 6, which is the same damage from the fireball anyway. Oh, Firelands Portal is an option as well. Oh, that's an annoying card. Swipe's pretty good. Is there any way we can gain armor? Now with this particular hand. We can use this to cycle though, but the problem with using, well, we always armor like this. We're dead to Pyroblast. Unless one of these gives us a taunt. No taunt. We're dead to Pyroblast. Hopefully he doesn't Pyroblast. Okay, no Pyroblast.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh shit. Let's see how fast he picks this. Alright, this is good. If it was really good, he would have picked it right away. So I rate that as probably being a value generator. And the reason we're not playing big minions is because we value 3 armor over big minions because he's a mage and he casts spells. He doesn't need attack, really. Oh, Frostbolt. Okay. So we're still in Pyroblast range. We're gonna kill off this card because this card can generate a ice block or something like that. Okay, so we win next turn. So his only top deck is Pyroblast. So it's 1 in 9 if he has it in the deck. Do we ever put Earthen Scales in this deck? I mean, we already run 2 Moonglade portals. Is there any healing cards that we could put in? If I could put in a healing legendary, I think I would. But I thought one would think Malfurion would be enough armor. Apparently not, though. So how much do we have? We have 7, 10, 14. Yeah, that's just lethal. Cool. Big Druid coming in clutch. And to think we would have died if we didn't if we didn't play around the second counterspell. Bad things. Bad things would have happened. Oh, I was gonna put in Bright-Eyed Scouts. That's right. What do I take out for Scouts? Probably Tyrantus. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take out a Tyrantus and I don't know, something else. Against a Paladin, do I keep double Wrath so I can kill his early game, or do I just look for ramp? I really like the double Wrath. Maybe I just keep 1 Wrath, and nah, I'm gonna keep both Wraths. I'm greedy. Like, the only way we lose this matchup is we get blown out, right? And if we can stop from getting blown out by being able to kill his war leaders and his oracles or tidecallers or whatever the fuck kind of murlocs he plays, I think we're all right. I think we all right. Let's check how many views this video has now. 93. That makes me so sad. I thought this video would do so good so fast. Made a Destiny 2 top 5 tip videos for PvP. And there's no one other video right now for Destiny 2 tips. It only has 2K views. One would think Destiny 2 tips would be really big because Destiny 2 is a really popular game. Apparently not. I was like thinking this thing would get like 20K views plus in like the first week. Rib me. Maybe it's the name. Maybe I named it wrong. Destiny 2 5 PvP tips to make you a better player. I thought that'd be pretty convincing. I was like, damn. Do we coin and just kill that? Coin Wrath it for 1 to cycle, but I don't think so. Do I even want... Yeah, I think I always coin to the hero power this. We only take 1 damage, we kill a minion, we get hand control, like, the heller. We have Wrath on turn 2, Jade Blossom on 3, and then that jumps us to 5, so then we can play Fandral, or we can Wrath and hero power. Like, it just seems realistic, right? Just keep clearing the board. No, we even have Jade Blossom into... I guess we have Fandral, and then we can drop Mire Keeper. We actually could drop Mire Keeper and Wrath. Ooh, that'll be good. I wonder what he does this turn, then. It's all determining on what he does. Turn 3 for Paladin is pretty weak. It's normally Rallying Blade or War Leader. War Leader. I really wish I could Fandral Innervate Wrath, but that's not an option. Do I ever Innervate Jade Blossom? No. That's why exactly I kept Devil Wrath, because whenever he played one of those Murlocs, he could have like War Leadered and then Rock Pooled it, and then Wrath would only kill the Rock Pool. Actually, wouldn't even kill the Rock Pool. So that's why I want to kill him like just as he plays him. Because again, the only way we die is get blown out. So next turn it's either Fandral and we hope for the Mire, or we play Mire and just go ramp, and then we go Fandral Jade. We can even go as far as like saving Innervate for like Medivh, so we can Medivh on 6, and then play like Nourish or something after that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like if he hero powers, oh man, the chum. So it's looking like I want a hero power here. Oh, that's bad. Double Innervate. Oh, this is... I got to, man. I can't just not play Medivh. It can test the board perfectly. And then if we draw into Nourish, we get a free 5-mana Spreading Plague, Moonglade. Like, there's so many good draws now. We're just gonna hope he doesn't have Weapon Destruction. Tidecaller. He's looking for Attacker Poisonous. Please, no Attacker Poisonous, no Attacker Poisonous, no Attacker Poisonous. Don't fuck me, don't fuck me, don't fuck me, don't fuck me. Fucked me. Fucked me hard. Fucked me really hard. Worst case. That was legit worst case. What the fuck are you thinking about? Kill my Medivh with your fucking 1-drop. Kill my 7-mana card with your 1-mana card. Tell me more. If I play Fandral, all he does is trade his 3/3, and if I go like at least Jade Blossom, I'll get 2 minions, right? That's really good. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So what are we hoping for 7 mana? Malfurion is good. Moonglade is good. Spreading Plague is good. Swipe is okay. Yeah, Swipe's okay because we go Jade Blossom Swipe, but Swipe first. Because we get the 4-mana card that makes it so this doesn't lose durability, and then when we play Blossoms, we can still keep a durability, and then we can like play like Moonglade after that. I think that's pretty intense though. That's looking like, I don't know. That's a lot of forward thinking right there. Kings? Oh, well, I think we're just dead. I'm trying to think of what we could have done different here. I guess the play was to not Innervate out the Medivh, but just to play the Fandral. But like, I mean, we have to play Malfurion. And we have to play the taunts. This always trades here. This always trades here. Alright, so now what can we do? He's gonna push through both these taunts. So we need to like Spreading Plague. What we need is Deathwing. But that's not going to happen. So how do we kill this war leader? There's no big game in our deck, so that can't do it. Spreading Plague only buys us time, but it summons a minion with our staff. It's not like we can innervate out Infestation next turn. So the best way is taunt. Taunt or heal. That's what we got to do. Taunt or heal. Because even swipe and trade, that's only 7 damage. So that doesn't do it either. So we'd have to like swipe this and ignore this. Ignoring an 8/8 war leader. Is there merit to put a silence in this deck? Is it okay to run 1 keeper? Did he forget to play that card first? He did. What a fucking genius. So he's pushing 13, 17 damage. There's Rage. That doesn't do it. If we play these two, we're just dead on board. So we're at 18 and he has 17. He needs 1 damage. So Deathwing is our only... Oh, never mind. We're dead. Feels bad. It's pretty important that we draw some of this stuff right here. Like the middle portion. Like we drew really up here, then we drew like down here. But we never drew like there. Which is really important against Paladins. Because their spike comes at turn 3 to 4. And then they snowball. So we stopped the small snowball. But obviously we got outskilled due to poisonous. Okay. So we can assume this is going to be evolve. This actually looks like an okay hand. I mean, swipe is really good against shamans for the most part because of primal fin totem and stuff like that. And then we just have ramp right here. So like, I don't really mind. Yeah, this looks like an okay hand to me. Like it has all the tools that we almost look for, like wrath and swipe, and then 2 forms of ramp. Granted, it doesn't look like a beautiful curve, but I'm not gonna be greedy with this shit. We're gonna be able to coin Blossom and then play minion into Blossom. So do we just Blossom again or do we Keeper? I think Keeper's better because it actually puts a minion on the board, but then he's able to Jade Lightning it. But I suppose it's better he Jade Lightnings a Mire Keeper than like one of my bigger minions, right? Do we let this live or do we just keep ramping? We can kill that whenever we want. Him getting 2 draws from 3 mana is about average. That's basically him playing Arcane Intellect. So there's no reason to like go super like just because he played mana. We're not like going Innervate and Wrath, or we're not skipping ramp. Like ramp in the early game is when ramp's the most efficient. That's when it's the best. We don't want to ruin that. All right, so he trades there and then he Maelstroms. Okay, so this is a perfect swipe as long as this card has 1 HP. Nice. I'm well aware that we could have innervated Jade Blossom, but I'd rather keep Innervate. Because then we can Innervate out of Ysera next turn. I don't think I Moonglade. I don't care about getting on the board too much because we've got cards like this. Spreading Plague doesn't really do me too much. Do I Wrath this for 3? Could Wrath it for 3, hit it for 1. Or do I just Wrath for 1? I like Wrathing for 1. Wrathing for 3 would have set up. I know this looks silly, but this sets up a kill for this. If he hero powers and gets healing totem. Again, worst case scenario. He's gonna always hero power and he's always gonna get healing totem. It's gonna happen 100% of the time, every fucking time, because that's what I don't want to happen. Check this shit out. Check this hero power out. Are you guys ready for this hero power? I don't think you guys are ready for this healing totem. It's gonna happen. It always happens. Unless he plays around spreading plague. But the problem is if I go plague, he can just devolve the plague and then it's just, we take retarded amounts of damage. Wow, he didn't hero power? Oh my god, he's a goddamn genius! This guy played around the plague like a fucking boss. Alright, he played around Primordial Drake. Like a boss. Like a super bad bitch. So there's devolve. That's why I didn't want to plague. Anaconda. No, 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 no. Please don't kill my anaconda. No, 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 no. I don't have anything that I could summon. Hopefully he doesn't know that. Hopefully he ignores this. Do not kill the anaconda. Do not kill the anaconda. Be scared of the conda. No. No, 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 no. No. Fucker! I was gonna emote, because then maybe he'd hold back. Fuck! We're taking critical damage! We're taking critical damage! Ow, my face! Make it stop! So many innervates. Do I innervate rage? No, because we're just gonna die. So this is where I Moonglade portal. No, this is where I go spreading plague. Innervate. Innervate. Moonglade portal. Okay. And then I can drop rage. And hopefully rage pulls like Lich King or Primordial Drake or Tyrantus. Oh, his board's gonna get so big. It's gonna be so big. And this dust dies to this. And then he's gonna actually get a 3/3 out of the deal. This actually helped him. How do we help him in this situation? I guess this could trade there, but then this just scoots back over to there. What do we want? I don't even know what we want. I guess infestation, right? Because we can infestation this, trade there. Ugh. This is bad. Oh my god. Alright, deathwing off the top. Alright, this is turned into deathwing. Alright, yeah. Deathwing is our out. I don't know what happened, guys. It all happened so fast. It all happened so fast. Nourish. No, we can't. Just gonna hope he doesn't have Deathwing. Pull taunt? Nice. Alright, he doesn't have not Deathwing, Bloodlust. If he has Bloodlust, I just lose on the spot. This is a pretty bad, like, I mean, this is the biggest card on his board. We're just gonna hope that card is... Oh, shit. Is that Hex? I've seen a lot of these fucking Shamans running Hex lately, and that's really weird. It's probably Jade Lightning, though, right? Yeah, that's more likely. Okay, so this trades, and then this is 14, 17, 19. He's one off. I wonder if he kills the Rage. He's one off Lythal. So he actually should attack with a minion and then look to see what drop rate has the highest chance of a charger. And then try to evolve into a charger. Or he could just go ahead and kill Rage. Okay. I think putting me at 1 was actually better, but that's just me. Because if he puts me at 1, like, what the fuck am I gonna do as a druid? Like, this is still good too, because I don't have anything on the board. But like, what if I drop like Deathwing or something like that? I don't know. I feel like this gave me outs. Oh, okay. Exactly. What if I drop like Deathwing? Like, now I have outs. Before I'd be at 1. I would have still had the deathwing regardless if I had rage on the board or not, because I'd be at 1 HP. So right now I'd be at 1 HP and I'd be dead to Jade Claws, Jade Lightning, any form of charge. Like, yeah, I think putting me at 1 there was so much better. So in that situation, he's probably like, oh my god, I'm so unlucky. Like, he dropped Deathwing, but if he would have just put me at 1, he had 2 turns to kill me, which was a better out than 0 turns to kill me. Granted, I don't know if he ran Hex or not. All right, let's play one more. Let's knock it out of the park. Let's get another win under our belt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pirate Warrior. All right, let's see how this deck does against Pirate Warrior. I'm actually very intrigued to see this. So we keep Wrath, and that's it. Do we keep Moonglade? Probably not. We have Coin, though, which is nice. So we got Malfurion, which is good. Jade Blossom, good. Malfurion, which is... All right, no. Wrath, good. Jade Blossom, good. Malfurion, not so good. Tyrantus, really bad. Very bad. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of Tyrantus. So we could drop Tyrantus, and we could drop... What the fuck was the other card? Or was Tyrantus the card I was gonna drop? I don't remember. It was Tyrantus. What was the other card? When I was gonna say move for Bright-Eyed Scout. How can I not remember this? I've lost the will of the way. I have no idea. Probably do we drop Fandral? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Fandral and Tyrantus and put 2 Bright-Eyeds. Maybe that'll be good. Maybe it won't. We'll have to see. Just keep ramping. Just keep ramping. Ramping. Digital monsters. Digital. Ramping. So we go Mire into more ramp than Wrath if he plays something we don't like a Corcoran. He had a really bad start as a Pirate Warrior. So if we can't win here, then I'm going to assume that this deck does not perform well against Pirate Warrior. But we've got cards like Spreading Plague and like Moonglade Portal. Like, I just feel like this deck doesn't do as bad as you might suspect. Like, I think I Primordial Drake next turn. Because I want to be able to hero power with this. To get max value. Like, this card is one of my favorite cards in this set. He's so fucking good, but it's one of my favorites. Uh-oh. I'm actually thinking about, ooh, Spreading Plague. So if we go this, he's going to be able to trade here and kill it. If we go Malfurion, though, we could pick up Spoders. And then he would have to... I have a feeling this is the correct boy. Might be Spreading Plague, though, too. It's hard to say. This is really hard. Because if we can kill the pirate, he could play, like, another weapon and then get the upgrade. But it's highly unlikely he plays Arcanite and then plays that 3-mana card, right? But if we play Primordial Drake, this is going to go up to a 5. Then he can definitely kill the Drake with this. But then we're safe, right? But if we go Pestilence, then we go Spoders. We're almost guaranteed to take some Big Daddy damage there. I think I'm going to go Spoders. So his way around this is to play the Captain, trade, and then Weapon trade. That fucks me up. That indeed fucks me up. But that requires 2 cards and a weapon. He only has 5 cards in hand. Like, the sooner we can get down Malfurion, the sooner we can just 3 armor every turn. So, It's very slow now, but like we want to play this when like he doesn't have a full board and we're taking like premium damage, right? So there's one kill there. There's that kill there. What? Why would he trade his Berserker into the Spoder? What the fuck? Are you crazy? Do I just Spreading Plague? And then kill? Or do I just go ahead and drop this? I think Spreading Plague is actually pretty good here. And then which one do we kill? 4-2, right? Pirates are scary, though. I don't know. Let's think about this. Let's kill that. All right, so last turn we attacked the spider into that guy. That was wrong. We should have attacked the spider into the 2-3. I'm sorry. So we missed out on 1 damage here. I don't think that matters too much. This is why I was thinking about killing the Blood Sail Raider. But at the same time, I don't want to kill the Raider because everything's going to go to 2 now. This would actually be a 2 as well. Because he'd trade here, it would already have taken 1, so this would be at 2. But in the meantime, it still works out very, very well because we can just go ahead. This is going to trade here. This is going to trade here. We're going to drop this, and then he's just going to concede. That's what I wanted to set up. But it would have taken 1 more, so we could have saved an attack, so we would actually have an additional 1-3 on board. That's what we would have. Do I play Lich King hero power, or do I just drop the Tyrantus? I kind of just like dropping the Tyrantus. I mean, the Lich King is good too, but the Lich King is going to die, but we also get to fit in an extra hero power, and if he trades here, we swipe that, so I like the Lich King. So it's going to be his choice. Does he trade here and let the 4-8 live, or does he trade into the Lich King and just let that die? I think we win. So he's choosing to trade the Lich King, let the 4-8. Oh my god, he has another one. Oh my Jesus. Alright, this is where I go on the offensive here. This is where the big Druid, instead of being scared, we go on the offensive. We get in there. This is nice. I like this deck a lot. I made some recent modifications to it. It's definitely different. I don't know how changing the Fandral around, but I don't feel like the Fandral is that great anymore in this particular build because it only works well with Nourish and Wrath. That's the only 2 cards, right? It's not like we're running Feral Rage or like Druid of the Claw. I guess it also has the ability with Malfurion, but I think the Fandral works actually better in the Jade build because this big Druid build, like, we don't want to top deck Fandral, and like Fandral in the early game, like all we're trying to do is ramp. So I guess it does put like a target down, but I'd rather just Bright-Eyed Scout and then like maybe be able to play like an early Medivh, an early Deathwing, a Ysera, a Lich King, Ultimate Infestation. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, we could get some bad shit with the Bright-Eyed Scout, but I'll give it a shot. And it's a 4-drop too, so it replaces Fandral decently. So we have 4, 7, 11, Heroic Strike, Double Strike. Yeah, it's fine. So we're just gonna go like Moonglade Portal attack phase. We also could just drop Tyrantus. I think Tyrantus is better. It puts 2 turn lethal. Unless we draw like, there's no card that we could draw that Ultimate Infestation. No, that doesn't change anything. Maybe I don't remove Tyrantus. He was actually who I was going to remove, right? I said I was going to move Tyrant. Oh, I said I was going to remove Tyrantus from Fandral anyway. That was the 2. Okay. But do I really want to remove Tyrantus? I mean, look at this guy. He's about to just smack in this guy for 12. And there's not a single card in the world he could ever play to kill it. Besides Twisted Nether. Boom! Big Daddy! Nice. Alright guys, we're going to wrap up this episode there. This was pretty good. I think I'm going to continue on with Ramp Druid for a little bit. Let's see if we can hit rank 10 with it. I think we can. So with that, I'll catch you in the next episode, of course. I'm Robert Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day.